Welcome and thank you for joining me for our annual recognition of MDI Hospital's most precious asset, all of you. It is my great pleasure to thank you, our outstanding team members, for the important work that you do to strengthen the health of this community. I am delighted to have the opportunity to help honor 42 of our dedicated employees for their combined 425 years of service to the MDI Hospital organization. Every single one of our recognized employees well represent our 6 core values: compassion, community, improvement, integrity, respect, and teamwork. And over the years, I have been humbled by how talented and devoted our team is to our patients and to the mission and vision of MDI Hospital. On behalf of all of us at MDI Hospital, our health centers and Birch Bay Retirement Village, thank you for your preparedness, your professionalism, and vigilance during these very challenging times. I feel very lucky to work alongside each and every one of you every day. Congratulations to our employees celebrating 20 and 25 years of service.
So we're here to celebrate Lori DeGuardia's 20th year with Mount Desert Island Hospital. Lori's an excellent employee. Started off here as doing X-ray, went on to learn CT, computed tomography, and then advanced on to mammography. She still maintains the skills in all of those areas, but primarily stays in mammography as the lead mammographer. Lori trains other staff as they come on. She is an expert with the Food and Drug Administration requirements as well as the American College of Radiology. An excellent asset to our department and there for everybody whenever they need her. She also trains staff as they become interested in mammography and integrates them into rotations through there. More recently, over the past year, she has implemented the 3D mammography, where the 3-dimensional views of the breast images for our community, which is the gold standard now, and our breast center offers that to all of our members of the community. So really, it's a very much a thank you for Lori and her years of service with the organization, and the hopes that she will continue that with us for many years to come. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Joe Hasselbrack. I'm the Director of Operations for the Health Centers, and I have been asked to speak about Lori Braley Candidge. She has been here for 25 years, and Lori, if you haven't figured that out yet, that is a quarter of a century. You must have started here when you were a kid. You started here at MDI Hospital way back when, up on the med-surg floor as a CNA, learning the ins and outs of the hospital. You went across the parking lot over to Family Health Center, where you became the medical assistant for a physician assistant of Lou Ingressano, which I am sure you learned a lot from over the years. You then proceeded to go over to High Street Health Center, where you were the medical assistant as well as a clinical coordinator overseeing some staff. Where you then proceeded to come over to the Cadillac building, to Cadillac Family Practice as their practice manager. But after a couple of years, you needed a change and you went over to the prescription assistant program, helping people get medications that they can't afford, and did a great job. You then had the opportunity to go to orthopedics as their practice manager and overseeing their practice and coming up with some good ideas to make it a little bit more efficient. From that point, you were offered a position at Community Health Center as the practice manager, and we also decided that you would pick up Community Dental Center, which you agreed and have been doing a great job overseeing anywhere from 25 to 30 people. You have done a remarkable job and have gone through some tough years in the past, but you are a very strong person. You are a wealth of knowledge. You are friendly, approachable, and just an overall great person. And it has been a wonderful time to work with you for the 15 years that I have been here. I want to thank you very much for your service. If anybody sees Lori around, Please wish her the best for her 25 years of service. And I wish you sincerely for the next 25 years. Thank you, Laurie.
Good afternoon, I'm Jennifer Johnson. I'm the Inpatient Nursing Director here at MDI Hospital in Bar Harbor. In light of our employee recognition and the parameters set for COVID-19 to keep everyone safe, we're doing some video clips to honor our employees who have been here. It's my privilege to speak today about Melanie Clausen, who has worked at MDIH for 25 years. Melanie graduated with her associate's degree in 1995 from Eastern Maine Community College. She worked here in the emergency department as a CNA. After she graduated, she worked on our med-surg tele unit. From there, she pursued her Bachelor of Science in Nursing and worked for 5 years up at EMMC on a cardiac floor. So after working at EMMC on their cardiac unit, she returned to MDI Hospital and worked as our nurse educator. From there, there was a need in the oncology infusion suite, and she has worked there for the past 14 years. She has obtained her oncology certification. And one thing that she does say about her oncology patients is how meaningful that work is to her. And though it may seem contrary, that it is a very joyful experience for her to help people navigate this time in their life. Melanie has also developed a passion for nutrition and food as medicine, so she's pursuing some education in that vein as well. I'm honored to speak for Melanie today. I thank her for her 25 years of service here at MDIH and look forward to continued work with Melanie throughout her career.
Hello all. It's hard to believe that Carmen only been here for 25 years. Carmen is engraved in the image of the hospital and the community. Carmen's experience, knowledge, and compassion make for a good nurse in nursing care. Carmen's smile, laughter, and the heart of gold makes for excellent nursing care. Carmen's personality, willingness to help, cheer up, and of course her jokes make for a good friend, co-worker, and a community member. Here's what people who work side by side with Carmen have to say. Carmen is friendly and approachable, always look for the opportunity to teach, and makes new staff comfortable and welcome. Carmen has been a true inspiration and a role model for me from the day I started at MDI Hospital. Carmen truly cares about her patients and the people around her. Always ready with a kind and funny remark to ease patients through the anxiety of preparing for surgery or to cheer up a coworker. Volunteering her time on behalf of MDIH or at church or at the SPCA or providing transportation from community members is invaluable. There are a few direct quotes from Carmen's coworkers. Crystal McGee says, "I'm so thankful to be able to have learned and worked alongside Carmen all those years. Carmen, we love you dearly, and our team would not be the same without you." Cindy Lawson, "I'm thankful for having Carmen as a friend and mentor, and I'm proud of her 25 years of service with MDI Hospital. Thank you for all you have done and continue to do for your patients, peers, and the community." Amy Shaw, "What I appreciate most about Carmen is her compassion and her caring and her laughter. And there is really not much more I can add for myself. Carmen, it's been an honor and a privilege to work alongside with you for all this time. Thank you for all you do and keep up with the work."
I have the honor of recognizing Bert Levesque for her 25 years of service at the MDI Hospital. Bert began working for our organization in the ED registration department. She also spent time as an orderly. She worked as a monitor tech and assisted with testing in cardiopulmonary. And then she came to Cooper Gilmore Health Center and worked in the medical records office. As Bert was an EMT1 and a CMA, she started working as a float medical assistant within our health centers. Shortly after she started as a float, Dr. Gilmore asked Bert to work with him in a permanent position. To quote Bert, her time working with Dr. Gilmore was fantastic. She stated she learned so much assisting him in the 19 years of his practice before he retired. Currently, Bert assists Kate Worcester in primary care and general surgery. Bert has also been a key member of our weekend care clinic team. Bert enjoys spending time with her daughter Ariel and also spends time knitting and crocheting, donating many of her amazing creations to various causes in the community. On behalf of Cooper Gilmore, the Cooper Gilmore team, Joe, and myself, I want to say thank you, Bert. We greatly appreciate your 25 years of dedicated service to the community and to MDI Hospital. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Stuart Davidson. I'm the orthopedic surgeon here at MDI Hospital. I'm also the Chief Medical Officer of the hospital, and I'm here to congratulate Rachel Sharp, one of our nurse anesthetists, who has been working here for 25 years. Rachel served the majority of that time as our chief nurse anesthetist. She has very recently stepped down from that position, but continues to work here as an integral member of the anesthesia department, providing a complex variety of anesthesia services to our community. So Rachel has provided superb leadership, not only clinically, but supportively to the members of the anesthesia department and to the Department of Surgery. She has certainly guided myself when I first came here as I came from a much larger institution, to become accustomed to functioning in a critical access hospital, and she has certainly kept myself and the other surgeons abreast and aware of what the capabilities of our institution are, so that we keep our patients safe and that we do things that are appropriate for the patients and for their care. She is very caring of the patients herself. She's an extraordinarily astute clinician. She loves to care for patients of all age groups, but she really has a soft spot for kids, and she loves to provide anesthesia for children, so it's a much added benefit to our community. In terms of her private life, she is the mother of two girls who take a lot of her time and attention. Her husband Martin now works in our hospital up in the OR itself, and is one of our surgical assistants. She's active in community matters and very active in the church as well. And when her knee is healthy, she loves to do a lot of activities such as hiking, and has hiked a significant portion of the Appalachian Trail. So I would just like to say that we're happy to have Rachel here. Hope to have her continue to work here for in the foreseeable future, and wish her great success and many more years of service here.
Again, congratulations to everyone who was recognized today. And from the bottom of our hearts, thank you all for everything that you do for our patients, their team members, and our community, day in and day out. We wouldn't be the community hospital that we are today if it weren't for all of your hard work and dedication. I am so glad that we could celebrate all of your hard work and achievements. So have a wonderful rest of the day.